Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Hey,
Hey.
hey, hey.
Got that guy behind you. Here. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I want to be the angry guy over your left shoulder.
Jane is back. Hello, Crowbot, Squeakwatch, Mega Updude. Good to see all of y'all.
Good to see you guys.
I don't see anybody.
Great to see ya. Jane, do you have the Twitch pulled up?
I have it on my phone, but it says we'll begin shortly.
Ah,
Is it line?
It is lying.
yeah, I mean, we're
Clearly.
You're clearly
Great.
right.
I gotta watch the goddamn commercial.
Okay.
Oh, you hear it?
Yeah,
You still
yeah.
hear
Well,
it? Hold on, got it.
I mean, if you can hear it, we can hear
Or
it.
Streisand, so you feel bad turning it off.
Yeah, no, we'll wait.
Yeah.
She's
We'll wait.
good. Everything
Yeah.
she sings.
In fact, we should probably listen to a good portion of her catalog before we get
Uh-oh.
started here.
I can't hear you at all.
Portion of her catalog before we get
I
started.
do. I turned it on.
Well, this is going great. Please tell me
So
if my printer
far-
starts to print.
Yeah. Why would your printer just start printing?
My wife is printing a boarding pass, I think.
A boarding pass.
Going.
I'm going to New Orleans tomorrow.
Oh, that's great. I love that place. Never been.
The place is the best. Never
I
been.
hear it's awesome.
I've never been to New Orleans either. Is
Really?
it, is
It's
it pretty good
awesome.
time?
I mean, it's.
Is it party
I was there for French Quarter Fest, and then I was there for a wedding, and then a bachelor party.
French Quarter Fest in New Orleans sounds like Times Square Fest in New York.
It's different. It's like aside from like Mardi Gras and maybe Jazz Fest. I mean, like I don't know, like the vibe at the French Quarter is never like Times Square. It's just I just never quite feel that there. It's awesome. It's super fun down there.
Corbott said he's only been to French 8th Fest. So
That's a really good joke.
is that a good time?
It's a really good. It's a good joke. Say that.
That was a great show.
Who do we got here in the chat? Looks like we got Crowbot, Mega Updude, Squeakwatch. I bet y'all are gonna. Ross is here. That's good.
Ross?
Yeah, Ross.
How could you tell?
Just looking at the users.
Frankenbabe's here.
Oh, Frankenbabe. Yeah, I didn't see you there.
Frankenbabe.
Where do you see the users?
Oh, hey. You just go up to the top and you see like a big and small little silhouette there. Stream next to stream chat.
Oh,
I
Hi.
see. There's a
Yeah.
cool.
users here.
I've been running the stream for a year. I had no idea that that's what that did.
Well, hey, Lady on the Rock.
You learn something new every day.
Lady on the Rock.
People slowly coming in.
There it is.
Jane and I, we've had a very popular guest on our podcast. Well, first of all, we had Sherry O'Terry on, which was awesome.
She's amazing.
She's super cool. But the episode that dropped today, our podcast is about death and dying.
Yeah.
Light
We
fare.
It is very light fare. We interviewed a
Yeah.
guy. Hey, congratulations! Who is Curly David?
Yeah,
Didn't get an
Curly
ad
David.
this time. All right, yeah. Everything's coming up roses for who is Curly David. You missed out on the Barbara Streisand, apparently.
Yeah, she was really good.
Our guest, whose episode went live today, was somebody who experienced near death. Like he was dead for like half a minute.
Then alive.
His heart stopped.
Flat
And
line.
he went into a coma for like 3 days. And when he came back, he had this crazy memory.
Memory, not a dream.
I had a friend who had something similar where he was in a coma for 2 weeks and was just like living in a recurring dream for 2 weeks. Like fighting, like actively fighting in his dream for 2 weeks.
Fighting what?
A wolf.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Our guest described something similar in that he had to fight for his life. Like,
To come back.
Yeah, that was that was it. I mean, same deal. Like that. Like for him, it was like once he sort of made peace with the wolf, they like it was like that they like sort of became one and like walked out together, and then he like woke up.
My
But-
goodness,
but-
with this fella.
But that was after fighting the wolf thousands of times.
oh my God, thousands?
I'm
Yeah.
tired.
And
Exhausted.
so he was in a coma
He was in a coma.
for how long?
2 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
if you want to interview, if you want to bring him on the podcast, I'm sure you'd love to.
Yeah, would you connect us? That would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Yeah, he was hit by a bus when he was 14, and it shattered his entire
Oh.
body.
come on now.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
What do you mean by that? Shattered his entire
All the
body.
bones broke, Jane.
I
All
know,
his
but think
bones
about
broke.
that. Every
Yeah.
bone in the head,
Yeah.
every bone in the hands.
He,
It's amazing the things that the body can do.
yeah, they told his parents that he wouldn't survive the night, and then he wasn't going to survive. And then he survived a week, and then they're like, he's not going to wake up from a coma. He woke up a week after that, and then they're like, he'll never walk again, and he walked out of there 6 months later.
And they said he'll never fly, and he
And
flew.
He's flying around.
around.
We haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
I bet he can play the violin too.
All right. So now seems like a good time to probably give our first. Well, actually, Mark, why don't we take a look at
Oh yeah.
our top 5 pieces of art? Actually, I don't even. Did you put them on Instagram?
I did put him on the gram. Yeah, here I'll bring him up. Actually, this will take a second. If you want to talk amongst yourselves for about a minute and a half.
You know, I want to tell you a little story. Which wolf lives? The one you feed.
What was that a question? What? You said that was a story, and then you said, "Which wolf lives? The one
The
you
end of the
feed."
story.
What?
It's the end of a story. I heard it once. Something about. I don't know. It's the end. Look it up. Google it. It's
All right.
the end of a story.
I don't
Should
know
have said,
what
"Let me
it
tell
is.
you the end of a story." Something about like being afraid or being brave, and there's 2 wolves, and you feed one, and the other one, I don't know, dies.
Franken babe, I feel like we're gonna need some more information about your grandmother who was written about in medical journals.
I think we're going to need a lot of that.
That's remarkable.
Did they put everything back where it belonged? You know, a foot
Bob Ross, it's Jane Baker. She's amazed Jane
amazed.
tonight.
doesn't have any more information.
No more information.
Mark. I'm not Mark. I dream I'd be Mark.
That is crazy how your parents like drop really heavy stuff on you. Like once it's
Yeah.
very casual, and then you're
Yeah.
like, I feel like I need more information, but I don't want to talk to you again because it was so uncomfortable the first time when you said all that.
One time I was at my cousin's house, and she said, I know something about you that you don't know. I was like, what?
Was it
Like-
that you're not left-handed?
No.
Jane, the chat wants to know if there's crows in the background. Do you have crows? Is that what that is?
Where?
Well, you don't hear it.
Are there birds? They're birds.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. What kind of birds you got back there?
Sparrows. Keep your eye on the sparrow.
Are there sparrows?
They're not in my room.
All right.
What does it mean when his eye is on a sparrow?
Is that a thing?
Well,
Is that a
From
saying?
the Bible.
Yeah, it's
Told me the other day, it's from the Bible, and it means that God looks out for everyone, and when his eye is on the sparrow, that's like the least of the birds.
his
Sparrows
eye
are like
is on
shit.
the sparrow.
Birds are like
That's the
birds, but
reason
God's
why
looking out
we
for
sing.
Birds, he's looking out for all birds. So God's got you is basically the story.
Glory, hallelujah.
All right. Well, we've got all 5 of the. We've got the top 5 on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of them's moving.
One is moving. That one is from Bad Example, done in VR, which is dope.
Wow.
Is that Dick Butt? Dick
Yeah,
Butt
that's
PI.
Dick Butt.
Next one is from Philson Schmilson. That's Macho Man Randy Savage as a film noir detective. Next is Squeak Watch, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Next one is Crowbot, Muppets, A Frog in the Grave for Nintendo. And then last one is Lady on the Rock, Marvin the Martian.
So, Jane, these are all your favorite fictional character as a film in a film noir scene.
A fictional character or a game character?
Well, then the challenge was to make it a video game.
Ah, got it. Okay. Well, I can only tell you that each and every drawing looks incredible, and probably the best thing I've ever seen.
All right.
I don't know how it's done.
Well, let's shall we take a look one more time at each one?
Yeah.
Or just one right now.
Yeah, let's do them in order. Let's do Bad Example.
So, Jane, this is the first time we got a VR submission. I honestly can't believe that he did this in 20 minutes.
What platform was he using?
I have
Yep.
no idea.
Ah,
That's
so
correct.
that's a little harder to do.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Well done.
Yeah, really nice.
That's very nice.
And I did look up Dick Butt later on, and or I guess I did on the stream, right?
Yeah, Dick Butt was a viral thing that a viral thing. I keep saying things like
Grandpa.
like Grandpa.
It was a
Dick Butt was a viral thing on the interwebs. Dick Butt, know your meme.com. Dick Butt is an illustration of an anthropomorphic phallus with a pair of testicles and a penis protruding from its backside. In multi-plane image macros and animated GIFs, the drawing is often revealed unexpectedly in the final frame. Dick Butt.
So that's where the phrase "you got dick butted" comes from.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never heard that phrase, but
Not me either. I imagine it happens though. The last frame of something's a dick butt, you're gonna remember.
Would you like to hear the origin story?
Yes, please.
Okay. On July 2nd, 2006, artist K.C. Green published a webcomic in his titled, quote, Tree, You've Been Good to Us as a part of Horribleville series, which featured an artist who illustrated the Dick Butt character after being scolded for wasting tree resources as a child.
Casey's something else.
Something else.
Really prolific.
Yeah.
Big word.
Also the creator, of Bertado. Cool.
Of course.
You guys ready for a self-expression challenge?
yeah.
I am.
Great.
God, that's wow. I think what's also remarkable about this for me is that it's on, like, not only is it on a loop, but it's on a perfect loop.
Oh, I think that's
Like, there's no jump.
yeah.
It like goes from Dick Butt PI down and then swoops through and then comes back up, and they do the selecting and then it comes back up. And then anyway. All right, Frankenbabe has removed the Thai food, so it is time to
Okay.
Thank God.
give that first
And against
give
Ty.
that
All right,
first
let's do it.
challenge.
All right, so the 3-minute self-expression challenge is design your own tombstone.
Jane,
Go.
we have talked about this, right?
We have talked about it on the podcast. We are, in fact, dying here. About what we wanted as an epitaph,
Mm-hmm.
tombstone, as an obituary. We really killed it.
Yeah.
So
Do you-
we did a lot of them.
Do you remember what you want for your tombstone?
I remember what you wanted.
I don't.
I think you wanted, "I'm not really dead. Dig me up."
to be honest, I don't think I ever want a tombstone. Like,
All right.
it seems a little
Well,
egocentric. Like, there's just no reason to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm planning to get cremated, so like having a tombstone would be kind of silly.
I'm not going to get cremated because I just found out a new thing.
What?
All right. So you know that liquid nitrogen that they put like
Terminator 2?
stuff and then they and it all shatters?
Yeah, like a Terminator 2.
They do that to you and then they put you on a conveyor belt. They go shake, 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 and you go poof. I like that.
That's wild.
Yeah. And it doesn't hurt the environment like cremation. And nobody has to carry your ashes around feeling like shit.
So you just shatter, and then where do those pieces go? It just sort of like
You turn into dust.
it turns into dust.
Yeah, you vaporize.
Like,
You
it's
vaporize.
gotta be kind of wet, right? Like when it.
I don't want to know.
Well,
Sounds amazing to me.
I do.
Can you smoke it? Like can some
Okay, you smoke.
can you sweep it up and then can your friends smoke you?
Oh, maybe. It could ruin my plan though, because I was gonna get cremated and divided into like 8 different parts, and put into Mr. Potato Heads, and then send them to my friends so that they could take the potato head wherever we had a fun time together, and then just like dump the butt part, put the ashes there. But
Dick butt.
I do want to like donate my organs, and I would like to donate my body to like crime scene investigator school or
body farm.
or yeah, I kind of just want to be thrown up as high as you can throw me and then just smashed to the ground.
It's a trebuchet funeral. It's hardly ever done.
Is that what it's called? The trebuchet funeral?
I just decided to name it that.
Sweet.
I mean,
Sweet.
why would you call it anything else?
You should.
I don't know what trebuchet means.
Thank you. I was not going to
Old
ask.
school catapult.
Oh yeah.
Bone in it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Lady in the Rock loves trebuchets and art supplies down.
All right. So you know what to do. Email your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. That's fartsmackdown with an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. And
Took it. Have you ever written to them?
what? No.
Just write them and say, who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Who the fuck are you?
And they'll be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, well, it could go on like that forever.
That sounds like a perfect loop.
Squeak watch here?
Is Squeak Watch here? I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
My buddy. All right.
Yeah.
Then we can continue.
Yeah, let's take a look at another piece of art here, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to anybody who's just sort of stumbled upon this channel, this is Art Smackdown. It's a art game show. We'll give you art challenges, and then we'll look at your art on the stream, and then we will rank it. So we're gonna keep a leaderboard tonight, like we always do.
What?
Like we always do about this time.
Leaderboard.
So, this is Filson Schmilson's piece. Macho Man, Randy Savage.
What's he doing here?
I think he's cheek waving.
Oh, he's putting his sunglasses on, or taking them off.
Oh, sure.
That's it's film noir detective, Macho Man Randy Savage.
I mean, like, if I had known who Penis Butt was, I would have identified that as Penis Butt right away.
Sir, it's Dick Butt, if you don't mind.
There you go.
There's a term for everything and everything for its
I
term.
do know who Macho Man Randy Savage is, and I think I would have identified this character as Macho Man Randy Savage, like, right away.
Yes.
I would not have.
Yeah, Penis Butt is his Christian name. just like Macho Man Randall Savage is.
And it's Savage, if you don't mind.
My name is Randall Savage. I'm Dr. Randall Savage. I'll be operating on your mother.
I'm a robot.
Don't worry, everything's above board. Want to see some self-expressions?
I do.
Yeah. Let's give the 15-minute
Oh yeah.
art challenge here.
Yeah. The 15-minute. My cat gets his ass out of my face. All right, is. All right. The 15-minute challenge is draw yourself making a deal with the devil. Draw yourself making a deal with Satan.
No.
Satan.
I wouldn't.
Hey, Jane, you would if you were to make a deal with the devil, what would you want in return for your soul?
The devil to not exist. Which is a time-space continuum situation.
A little bit,
I would
because
never have to make that deal.